Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 19 of our favorite albums to listen to in the summertime. It's Friday morning, at least Friday morning where I am. Summer is here. It's been hot, it's been sweaty, it's been humid, but we still have those soundtrack albums that get us through these warmer months that we like to listen to outdoors, doing all sorts of outdoorsy things, whether they're work around the house or fun stuff like swimming in the pool, sitting out by the grill, playing some volleyball, playing some soccer, just chilling out, catching the breeze, right? Catching the rays, that sort of thing. Today, for pick day number 19, this is the ninth studio album by this British band, released September 12th, 1975. Recorded at EMI Studios in London, England. Produced by the band for Harvest/Columbia Records. Talking about Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. Yes, indeed. You could say, but Pete, that's not your favorite Pink Floyd album. No, it's not. Animals is. But this is the more summery album, for me anyway. This is the one that I like to listen to this time of year. It's got a few songs that are perfect for like outdoor gatherings. And again, it's one of those albums that everybody knows. And it's just got a good mix of material of all that is Pink Floyd. And this is even one of those albums that I'll put on if I'm sitting out by the pool by myself, just maybe sitting on a floaty or something. I'll put this one on, because I think it's got a couple songs that kind of take you away. You know, you can maybe doze off a little bit. Got these spacey sounds going on in the background, right? Of course, this is featuring the classic lineup of the band of David Gilmour. Guitars, lead and backing vocals, Roger Waters, bass guitar, lead and backing vocals. Everybody's playing different types of synths and things on this as well. Nick Mason, drums, percussion. Richard Wright, Hammond organ, ARP or ARP string ensemble, clavinet, Wurlitzer electric piano, Fender Rhodes, EMSV CS3, right, synthesizer, backing vocals. Of course, you've got some guests on here. You got Roy Harper singing lead vocals on that classic Have a Cigar. You got Dick Parry on saxophone on Shine on You Crazy Diamond. You got Vanetta Fields backing vocals, Carlina Williams backing vocals, right? What's on this album? You get classics on this album. For me, I mean, it doesn't get much better in the Pink Floyd repertoire than Shine on You Crazy Diamond, parts 1 through 5, and then the finale that finishes out the album. It's the great bookends, right? You got Shine on You Crazy Diamond, opens and closes the album. Everything in between is very cool too, but it's all about, to me, those two tracks. You put them both together, and that's roughly, about 26 minutes worth of music. Pretty damn cool. In between, you got Welcome to the Machine, classic spacey psychedelic rock from Pink Floyd. Awesome. It's got Roger Waters' influence dripping all over that one. It's really, really great track there. And then, of course, over on side 2, you got Have a Cigar. There's Roy Harper. Crazy thing is, for many, many years, I mean, we're going back a ways, like 40 years ago. If you really listen to it closely, does Roy sound all that much different than Roger in the vocal department? Until I really, in fact, I think I was in college when I was living with a bunch of guys who were big Pink Floyd fans. And I always liked Floyd, but I was never like a massive fan. And we were sitting down talking one night, and they had the albums out, and they were like, oh, yeah, this song came on. Like, yeah, it's got that folky guy, Roy Harper, singing it. I'm like, wait a second, that's not Roger? It's like, I always thought it sounds just like Roger Waters. Could even say it sounds like David Gilmour, right? Yeah, he just fits right in, right? Title track, Wish You Were Here. That's one of the great, kind of campfire songs of all time. Right? Everybody's sitting around singing, and maybe someone strumming an acoustic guitar. That adds another element of that summertime listening here. And then, of course, Shine on You Crazy Diamond, parts, 6 through 9, finishing it all up. So, yeah. So, certifications and things. Man, oh man. We've got Australia number 1, Austria number 2, Canada number 14, Finland number 1, Dutch charts number 1, Germany 6, Italy 1, New Zealand 1, Norway 2, Spain 1, Sweden 14, UK charts number 1, US Billboard charts number 1. Craziness. then it just continues. It's funny if you go and look at the charting history on this. This album was popping in and off the charts for many years after its release. It's just ridiculous. If you go look at it, I'm showing like every single year almost since it was released. That's how crazy this album has sold over the years. It just continually pops back up on the charts. Certifications: Argentina gold, 30,000 units sold. Australia 7 times platinum, 500,000 units sold. Austria double platinum, 100,000 units sold. Brazil 80,000. Canada 3 times platinum, 300,000. France diamond, 1 million copies. Germany platinum, 1.5 million. Greece gold, 70,000. Italy 450,000. That's triple platinum. What else we got here? New Zealand 4 times platinum, 60,000. Poland gold, 35. Portugal gold, 3,500. That's weird. Spain 325,000. UK double platinum, 600,000. And here in the States, 6 times platinum, 6 million copies sold. Worldwide to date, 20 million copies sold of "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd. Yeah, it's a perennial favorite by many. And do I have anything else here? Let me see if I'm just looking for some singles information here. Hold on. Have a Cigar was released as a single November 1975. And I'm surprised that the title track was not actually released as a single. However, especially here in the States, it has been a perennial FM rock radio staple for decades. So there you have it. Wish You Were Here. My pick for today from Pink Floyd. Let us know what you think of this album down in the comments below, as well as your pick for today. Day number 19 on this Friday. We'll see you. Let's see what do we got coming up in just a little while. We got Martin Popoff coming into the Funhouse with me. We're going to do our last installment of our lengthy topic on, or discussion topics on the new wave of British heavy metal. We'll be talking about our top albums, not featuring those big 4 that we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. So these are all the other new wave of British heavy metals. We're going to rank our top 15 or 20. I'm ready for 20. I'm not sure if Martin's got 20 or 15. We kind of talked about doing both. We're going to rank them, and that will not include like Iron Maiden and Saxon and Def Leppard, Motorhead, right? So that will be everybody else. So that's going to put the finishing touches on our new wave of British heavy metal series. And we've got Ken Golden coming in for the Professor's Picks a little bit later on today. We've got Jamie Laszlo and the review crew happening tomorrow. We've also got ranking the albums. Grant Arthur and I will be ranking our top 10 albums from Joni Mitchell. That's happening on Sunday. We've got another very special all-star shebang happening this weekend that we'll be posting more on that to come. Bunch of YouTube personalities getting together, talking about kind of why we do what we do and what our expectations are, and the driving force behind creating on YouTube and that sort of thing. So that should be very, very cool. So stay tuned for that as well. And also we've got the next edition of our What Is It series, right, where we can talk about pop rock. So that's all coming up. Hudson Valley Squares also on Monday. Stay tuned for all that and more. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.